Hello, my name is Sherry Gould, and I'm a literacy coach at Nokomis Regional High in Newport, Maine. Nokomis is a rural school in central Maine. We have approximately 600 students and nearly 50 educators who are devoted to helping those students prepare for their future. Our students participate in a career pathways program as part of their secondary education. And as freshmen, they take several assessments that help them to learn a little bit more about themselves. I've taken the assessments too, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I've learned about myself as a result. The personality assessments that I took confirmed some things that I already knew and helped me to think about things a little bit differently. The Hartman Color Code revealed that I'm a red and a yellow, while the True Color Assessment showed me as a gold and an orange. Now, basically, these assessments indicate that my strengths include a tendency to be well organized, to be responsible, and to be efficient. In addition, they revealed that I prefer to be well prepared for things that I'm involved in. And I prefer that people speak directly when they have comments or suggestions or concerns. Of course, these assessments also put a spotlight on some of the challenges that I face as well. For example, the assessments confirmed that I do have a tendency to be bossy and demanding, and I interrupt people a little bit more than I should. The assessments also revealed that I have to be aware that I have a tendency to think that I'm always right, and sometimes I can be a little bit impulsive when I make decisions. Another assessment that I took was the Holland Hexagon. This assessment revealed that I score highest in the categories of social, enterprising, and conventional. Now, based on this assessment, I would describe myself as ambitious but friendly, dependable but adventuresome, and very detail-oriented. I find it pretty interesting that these assessment results align pretty nicely with the personality assessments that I took. I also took the career interest inventory, which determined that my top 3 career clusters fall in education and training, in human services, and in hospitality and tourism. Now, after looking through the Holland Theory of Career Choice handout to review the different types of careers that are available in these clusters, I identified 3 careers that I'd like to learn more about. They're social worker, travel agent, and an emergency dispatcher. So I like thinking about what I might like to do for a career when I'm no longer a teacher. But I know that all careers require me to be a strong learner. So taking the Learning Strengths Multiple Intelligence Assessment showed me that my preferred way of learning is verbal linguistic. That didn't really come as a surprise to me because I like words and I like talking and I like conversation. So verbal linguistic really means that I learn best from presentations and from reading and from discussing what I read with others and from writing about what I read. Because writing things down really helps me to learn well. My second highest category was in intrapersonal. This means that I learn well when I have some time to think about what I've learned and to reflect on it so that I can process the information that I've gotten. Not surprisingly to me, my lowest score on this assessment was in logical mathematical, which means that it's difficult for me to learn when there are numbers involved, and I'm not really so strong at thinking logically either. And I see that as kind of tying back to some of those early assessments, that sometimes I'm a little impulsive. That can be a little drawback for me. So, who am I now? Well, I'm a person who's learned a little bit more about herself and a person who is ready to use that information to take the next steps toward achieving the goals I set for myself.